Simon's Lab, if you haven't heard of it, basically Simon's Lab is a game where you're purple square, jumping over stuff, levels have rules and stuff, and and a lot of people think from the outside it's like this little, fun little wholesome game to play at school, but on the inside has some dark elements and themes, but if you haven't seen the game, well, I'm going to play it right now. Okay, right now. So here we are in Simon's Lab. Okay. This first level, you have a lot of space, you see I'm jumping around. I'm a purple cube. Well, technically I'm a purple square. But yeah, probably in Simon's Lab lore, this is a cube. Because we don't see in 2D, we see in 3D, of course. Jump around. It gives level 1 is really goodly designed. It gives us a nice area to jump around in. What's this? Switch. Most levels, you need a switch. Where you need a switch to exactly. You need a switch to what's it called, you need that switch to make it go to the end. Because then it shows up to this mechanic, falling through the screen, and then next level, going in that. If you didn't flip that switch, that wouldn't work. You need to try that again. And you see that? Don't move left. So if I press A on my keyboard, see that? I die. So and then it shows us the falling machine canal. I didn't get to show it to you, but don't jump. Okay, don't jump. It's kind of self-explanatory. You can't jump. Just jumping. Exactly. Now don't fall off the screen. You see, it says it's just like a 2D platform. Just don't fall off the screen. Don't move left or jump. This is one of the harder levels. Harder half, like me, and This one has when I played this on multiplication.com, they did not have this level. Don't move left. They didn't have this one. I don't know why. They had the rest, but they didn't have this one. And when I'm playing this on Cool Math Games right now, and when I first found it, I was actually insane. What the fuck is this shit? But yeah, it's pretty cool level. You basically just have to do that thing right there, which is like a frame perfect, and it's pretty difficult to show you. So you can press R to restart if you don't want to get jump scared. Show you what you would have done if you didn't be able to go through that. And I just did it again. What the fuck's going on? But yeah. So okay. Usually this doesn't happen. I don't know why I'm being so lucky. You'd have to go right here and restart it, which is basically restarting the level. Let's go back there. I'm also really good at this game. I'm one of the best Simon's Lab players probably. People can't. Now I'm not trying to scratch my own balls here, but I've been playing this game since 3rd grade. I'm going into 8th now, so. It's basically like, and I know this doesn't really, but another game like this Geometry Dash, I have 2,680 hours on that game. Okay. Don't flip the switch. You actually don't need the switch to go in this black hole thing. Don't move left or right. This is a pretty interesting level. These blocks, you gotta jump and time it correctly. Definitely one of my it's pretty creative. I wouldn't say a masterpiece though in the Simon's Lab levels. They're good levels, goodly designed ones. They'll get here. Don't move. This is kind of a lazy level. It's actually pretty garbage. Why is it garbage, you might ask? Okay, it's garbage because it's just nothing. Don't touch red. I remember in 3rd grade I could not get past this. This is when levels start to get really difficult. This is actually pretty hard. It's actually... But if you have precise timings, like it takes good timings, you'll be able to get past it. Okay. Now, I actually don't... Now, this is a good time to talk about the lore of this game. Oh shit. We'll talk more about it when I'm done with this. But I guess we're not Simon. Like the purple cubes, that's not Simon. Okay, that is actually his name's George. You'll see why his name is George in a second. Oh, well, no, in a second. It might take a bit. When I'm done with this, I'll tell you why. But yeah. Okay, now this. Don't touch red. Another kind of creative one. You just have to keep falling and falling and falling and time it just right. And there we go. Now, don't touch red or move right. It's another one of those frame perfect ones. You have to like slide through the things. Not that difficult. Not that difficult. Sorry. That was an accident. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. No, I'm convinced this jump right here is a frame perfect. Dude, it's kind of these physics. They're pretty difficult to get a hold of. Here we go. Jump. There we go. This one is probably my least favorite level because I have no fucking clue what to do here. It'll just do that. And I don't know what to do. It's just random. Let's hope we get through this. It's like playing Russian roulette, but it just doesn't make sense playing. One of these frame perfects. Don't press button or move left. I know this is one of the hardest ones, let's say. I'm just kidding. This isn't that hard. But it is. I'd say it's a same difficulty as the don't touch red one. You know, or just the first don't touch red one that I was saying in 3rd grade me couldn't get past. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, it was that. You guys remember with the cyan background. I didn't flip the switch. Do you not need to flip the switch? Okay, don't complete it in 20 seconds. Not that hard. Not that hard at all, actually. It's just that easy. Complete 30 seconds. This is a bit more difficult. 30 seconds. You know how much time that is? It's also so little time. Yeah, must go. Holy shit, this level's beating my ass. Okay, how do I get over? Go. See that? I died. I didn't complete it in time. Some of my Counter-Strike games have lasted shorter than that. It's all because of me, because I'm actually one of the greatest Counter-Strike players. Like, I'm not going to reveal my identity, but, I do play on popular esports team on Counter-Strike. And you just have to link it up to my voice. I'm sure... Okay. We did that one. Don't touch red or move left or press button. Bit of a... I think this is the most rules we've had yet. But still not that difficult. If you're like me, and if you know who I am, you know I'm the GOAT. And yeah, when I say it's not that difficult, it still means it's difficult, it's just not that difficult. And yeah, it can be pretty frustrating. This is, I'd say, the second hardest level, though. To do those timings, and you see that? I didn't get past that. You saw how deep I was on the red square, yeah. We all saw that. We all know this is bullshit. Okay. So. I know this isn't what you really clicked on. You didn't want to watch a playthrough. You wanted to watch the dark secret behind Simon's Lab. And yes, I'll be getting to that though. Just be patient. Slow and steady wins the race. This is the best chance. Fuck. Okay, I see him. They actually just fool you. And that's all you have to do. And yeah, this is kind of like a school game. It's one cool math game, so of course it's cool. You have to, and it's problem solving. You must think outside of the box, even though. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is the hardest level. Don't fall off or touch red blocks. This level will give you a panic attack. If you're old enough. Yeah, see that? You must learn the timing. Don't jump. You see that? That was intentional. Sorry. Okay, now jump. Sorry, my brain just fucked. I had a brain fuck. See, you're gonna have to jump to that one. Whether you like it or not. And I actually forget what to do here. Yeah, I actually don't know what to do here. This is kind of embarrassing, to be honest. But, yeah. Oh, I think I see now. Never mind. That was really embarrassing. Alright, watch. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is the hardest one. I was watching a playthrough of this game when I got the idea for this video, and some comment said it took this 4 hours for them. And you know, playing Simon's Lab for 4 hours, that I have some respect for that guy. Don't jump or move right. Actually, not that difficult. Another one of these moving lines. I do dislike their continuous use of those frame perfect ones. But this one isn't really a frame perfect one like that. But because yeah. But it's just easier. I'm just gonna save time. Oh, which way? Which chain? So let's. Yeah, this is actual hell. Fuck! Oh my fucking god. I fucking god. Yes, no. This guy. Lock in, chat. Alright, I think I'm just gonna try the baby's way. I'm not trying to be a pussy right now. But I guess I didn't, because this game is actually good. I see, I don't know what you're supposed to do there. It's just luck again. A lot of this game is really just luck. Sometimes you just won't make it. I know he stopped that time, but like, watch this. Like, what the fuck is up with that? Like, I don't get some of this game. It's just, really, really good. And then this came out 2017, same year as Breath of the Wild and Hollow Knight. So it had some competition, and it didn't really make complete in 12 seconds. Don't flip switch. This is probably the most intimidating looking level. Okay, and we can all agree, yeah, it's not that easy. I mean, it's not that hard. Complete in 15 seconds and no touch red. Okay. Okay, I actually forgot that they did that. I was gonna lose anyway. This is I think pretty sure this is the third hardest level in the game. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, for a lot of you, it might be confusing to see what to do here. But basically, what you must do is, and now get to this one. There we go. Now it's the last level, Simon's Lab. Congratulations, you escaped Simon's Lab. Pretty fun game. I actually really like it. I really enjoy it. It kills time when I'm waiting for Counter-Strike games to hurry up because they take so fucking long. Yeah. But we won't be playing again. Will we? So what does this all mean? Okay? I know what you're thinking. Like, okay, Zidon, what is like so like what could be so heinous about this game? I mean, this game looks such coolness, such amazing. But so basically, you know how we got into Simon's Lab. How it says you escaped Simon's Lab. You weren't here willingly, okay? And why weren't you here willingly? Well, I mean, you were obviously taken against your will to be inside its lab. You escaped it. And, you know, the red stuff, what could that be? I think it's lava. Well, lava's orange, like in Minecraft. But in real life, lava's like, yeah, orange. And, can't be that. Fire is also orange, so what could it be? Could be blood. Yeah, that's right, blood. Now, why would blood kill you? Well, it's because the rooms have rules, and of course, blood is red. Don't touch red. No genius. So, how did they get out the blood? So, what is a group of people that you know, they have a lot of experience with blood? That's right. The Italian mob. Now listen. Here's my theory. So you know how so first of all, let's talk about Purple Cube's name. Purple Cube, Purple Square. What is his name? It's George. I said this earlier, and it's George. His name is George, and there's nothing about his name that isn't George. Now why is this? Well, if you know anything about the Italian mob, you know anything, is that they hate people named George. Now it's just a fact. That doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about. But if you've ever seen like in the movies, you know that George Not Found is in Goodfellas. Alright, George Not Found, like Goodfellas it's like a mafia movie, and George Not Found is in that movie. Okay, if you don't know who George Not Found is, I'm saying his name a lot. You might not just know who he is. He's like a friend of Minecraft creator Dream. And this is some 2020 shit we're talking about. He's a colorblind. And in that movie, George absolutely gets his ass pounded by the mob. And they wanted to take revenge on him. And, so Simon is named George. I mean the Purple Square's named George. And Simon, and why did Simon take him in his lab? Because George owed him money, okay? Now, okay, listen. George, my theory for this, the cube, with its, like, it keeps going and going, okay? No matter how much it explodes, it goes and goes. It perseveres. Kind of like in gambling, people go and go. So, George was a degenerate gambler, okay? He was a degenerate gambler. He spent all his life savings with his mom, his wife. They were saving up to go to the Maldives, right? They were gonna go to the Maldives, visit the Maldives. But they just didn't. You know what? You want to know why? Because he was a degenerate gambler, okay? And he was tired of all this luck at the slot machines because he lived in Vegas, right? So he goes to illegal gambling, which basically owned. He visits New York about once a week. He sets his first shop. No, he goes and gambles with the mob, and he wins. Keeps winning and winning, and when he loses, he runs away to Vegas, and he thinks he's safe. But then the mob, they come back and they take George, and his wife is actually a police officer. So once she tries to shoot him, she gets shot dead, and then Simon's out for revenge and escapes the lab. We don't know what he does after that, but I think he gets revenge, of course. And who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want to get revenge? I'm drinking barbecue sauce from McDonald's. I actually don't really like barbecue sauce, but McDonald's barbecue sauce is really good, probably because of all the high fructose corn syrup they put in it. Anyway, yeah, so that's the theory. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, is that this item you're reaching? You're trying to like reach. I'm like, no, I'm not. This is true. You want to know why it's true? What, you really want to know why that's true? Because I know the creator of Simon's Lab. And he told me, okay? He told me everything. I'm just kidding. I just lied. You know what else I lied about? Is that all that shit I made up about the mob is bullshit. His name isn't George. The purple cube is Simon. Why would he be in Simon's lab and trying to escape if he was Simon himself? Simon kind of sounds like Satan. Satan is a sadistic man. As seen in the Bible, he is the opposer of God. And basically, he is a menace to society, right? And, well, what does he do? But he's getting old. He's like a few thousand. He's like at least 10,000 years old. And Satan's getting really old. And he's developing a really rare form of Alzheimer's. Before he did that, he was working hard on this lab, okay? And he got all the blood from all the people from hell. He's like, yo, I need all this blood for a project I'm working on. And then he falls asleep doing it. He almost finished it. And then he wakes up at the beginning. He doesn't know he made it, and he morphed into this cube. I'm just kidding. He didn't morph into it. Satan has always been a cube. A lot of people think he's this horned devil. Okay, he's this horned devil. I mean, when you think of Satan, that's what you think of. It's this red thing. But no, he's a purple cube because, as Jesus says in the Bible, your worst enemy, thy might be really evil, but thy might also be a purple square in a 2017 video game. That is really dark, and this all comes from the Bible, okay? And the Bible is a good book as well. Like, I think the Lord is really good, and like I do think God was a little too harsh on Adam, but we're not gonna get into that. But yeah, that's my theory, and well, I mean, it's the best I could come up with. But I do think it's true, and I do think Simon, he did it. And oh yeah, he also, yeah, You might be wondering, like, yeah, Satan might sound like Simon, but it's not that close. Well, as Jesus says in the Bible, he doesn't remember if his name was Satan or Simon. But Satan sounds more evil. Amen. Case closed. Simon is Satan, and Satan has Alzheimer's. That is the theory. That is the theory. But I mean, look, it's just a game. It's a theory. I mean, it's a theory, so. But this video isn't over yet. And why is that? Simon's Lab 2. So I guess I haven't been recording this, but we're basically on level 3. So basically how this game works, you have to collect all these like rainbow things that look like, have you ever played like Plants vs Zombies? They look like Hitler. Just like your mom. And yeah, and you didn't really miss out much with the first 2, I will say that. So don't feel like I'm just like lazy. I am, but not that lazy. Fuck. But yeah, basically. I actually do not know what I'm supposed to do here. There we go. Don't move right. Very explainable. So these black things, and these translucent like gray things. These do play a big part in the theory. And there's actually not. That's actually all I needed to show you, I just realized. Because I remember this game, it doesn't have much. But these black things, they are important, let me tell you. So, yeah, see you then. Michael.
Of course, we're going. Let's do it. But Dexter's gonna miss though.
I mean, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. He missed like when he first joined.
So there's like a second act and stuff. Is there a third
There's
one?
4 acts. So the gray things. What does it all mean? Yeah, I know that's what you're thinking. So I just had a voice crack, but I know that's what you're thinking. So how does this tie in? Those gray things, they kill you if you saw that. They kill you once you like they can squash you in a blow. Now, how does this prove that Simon is Satan with Alzheimer's? In the game Cuphead, if you don't know, the devil is the last fight, and guess what? This is gonna blow your mind. He has minions that when you run into them, yeah, that's right. They damage you. They damage you. So this just proves it. This proves it right there. And yeah, if you don't think that, well, you're a fucking idiot. Science. Like this just proves it. So I just really hope I put all my effort into this video. So I really hope you liked it. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that flippin' bell, and yeah, turn on post notifications, leave a comment, share with a friend, share with a couple. Actually, I don't care how many you share it with, at least one. And yeah, it took me like 2 days to make this video, and it's definitely not a lot, but that's the most effort I've ever put in a video ever, since I'm not really a YouTuber. I'm just kidding, it took me like 30 minutes, but I'm just kidding. It's only 40, but still. If you'd like to see more, get this to 10 views. And if you don't, well, like if you don't get to 10 views, I might have to. All right. Well, see you later.